Okay, hello guys. Today we will talk with the school Brisky, right? And the first question is, I think, could you tell us more details about your school, please?
Our school name is Risky. Actually, we are a company with many different kind of school in our system. We can be called like ecosystem. I mean like educational system located in Hanoi City. I have to say that Hanoi City right now is really a well developed city. We have so many tall buildings with good not quite good transportation, but I mean we prefer the personal transport
Mm-hmm.
vehicle with so many people and coming every year, so it's become more crowded. Our school location is our main headquarters is located in the west of Hanoi. We have 5 branches. We also have a link with many local schools and
Mm-hmm.
kindergartens, private
Uh-huh.
school.
It's like a branches.
We have 5 main branches.
Okay, and how old are the students of your school?
We are mainly a training center, so the student age will be from 3 to 15 years old.
How many kids are there in a class?
Yeah, it depends on the age of the class. I mean, for example,
Mm-hmm.
for kinder age, for student under 6, we have around something like 15. I mean, the average student will be from 10 to 15.
What is a typical classroom? Are there whiteboards, desk, or something else?
And it's also depend on the age of the student. And for the kinder age,
Yeah.
I mean, we want space. I mean, the space is more important. So for the student at kinder age, so we have only chair and small table. I mean, the table and board, projector.
Yeah. Do you mean it's small chairs, small table, toys for kindergarten kids, right?
For kindergarten, we have many more materials like toys, flashcards.
Yeah.
But for
For teenagers?
teenager, we have interactive board and yeah, something like this. And we don't use flashcards for teenager class. Just
Mm-hmm.
like projector.
Okay. When was your school founded?
We were founded in 2017.
Yeah, cool. And can you tell what is your position at the school and what do you do?
Actually, my position at the school, I'm one of the founder of the school. Like I am responsible for not only for foreign teacher, I also recruit the Vietnamese teacher and some
Mm-hmm.
others. Um, I mean, some others position in the school and in the company also in front of back
Mm-hmm.
office.
So what do you invite especially foreign teachers to work?
This is because we have been doing that I mean for 6 years. So I mean the foreign teacher in our company, they will
Yeah.
be responsible for, I mean, speaking part. Like they are responsible for, I mean, speaking lesson. They will teach the
Mm-hmm.
student conversation and to give the student more confidence to speak with others.
There's speaking skills, yeah, to make them more brave. How do you usually prepare before new teachers' arrival? I mean, foreigner teachers come to Vietnam.
Yeah, we prepare because I know that when someone new, especially for the a new foreign teacher coming to
Mm-hmm.
an Asian country like Vietnam, there are a lot of differences. between
Yeah.
the two
Yeah, that's right.
Asian countries. So that's why we're trying to make everything ready before he or she arrive. For example,
Mm.
about the accommodation, we try to find something as they expected. Okay, and for the papers work, we we make the business visa. We make the paper that they are legally to work, and
Yeah.
try to be I mean, we try to be their friend, like, because I know that to be in another country, a foreign country, so it
Yeah.
will be really challenging in the beginning. Yes, so that's why I mean
Yeah.
we will support them and to avoid any like accidents happen or any like they will feel home working in our
Yeah.
company or yes. So that's why I mean we trying to make everything ready for their arrival.
Yeah. 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 To feel them like at home, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's about accommodation, about paper, working visa, and other things, right?
Yeah.
How do you choose teachers? What the transit should a teacher have to work with you? What the most important?
How do I choose teacher? I mean, the most important thing that about their desire and their goals match with our goals. In our company, we actually prefer experienced teacher, but in some case we still hire little or non-experienced teacher. But the most important thing, I mean, that we choose teacher is about their English. I mean, their English must be suitable with our requirement. Okay, we like about their accent and their ability to use English as a native speaker if they are not like native. And the second thing about their experience, if they have experience working in some any Asian countries, so we will prefer. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and the third thing about their desire, I mean, desire to work in a foreign country and to work in Vietnam or to train. I mean, to get
Mm-hmm.
better. Also, we ever like what I said, we can ever hire inexperienced teacher. But the most important thing is that he has to, or I mean, they need to be very open. What I mean is they are open with our training because when all teacher coming to the school, they are on train
Yeah.
and they are because different education system or different
Yes, right.
learning. So, for example, if they have experience working in their country or in any country, but when they coming to Vietnam, we work with different education systems. So maybe I mean different student mentality, different so many things different. So they need to be very open with our feedback, our comment, and willing to change themselves to be
Yeah.
suitable with our system. They has to be very I mean flexible. I have to say
Mm-hmm.
because interview we see that maybe the new teacher they can fit with kinder age, but when coming or when we see the teaching, we see that he can do even he has to do even maybe primary or secondary. So
Mm-hmm.
flexible. Also the next thing. So yeah, this is something that we
Yeah.
teach the teacher.
They should be flexible, open mind, and kindly,
Uh,
with
flexible.
experience and good accent, right?
Yes, English ability and experience. We prefer.
Does the school provide teachers with any educational materials?
Yeah, we do provide. I mean,
Yeah.
because we are training center, and we also have link with kindergarten and primary school. So I mean that in each place of the area, because Hanoi is really big, Hanoi is really big, and our location is many part of the city. So that's mean that the the requirement in each place is different also. So that's why for the teacher, especially for the new teacher, we always provide them the sample lesson plan, the sample lesson timeline, and the training. I mean that we always tell them that what you need to do, especially in the beginning, what we need to do, and what the student want from you, what the parent want from you, and what we expect. A funny lesson, and the lesson, the beginning, what he should do, and the closing, what she should do. Yes, we always do this with the new teacher until they are, they get used to with that.
About materials and the lesson plans, and do you have linguist and do you have maybe some like a PPT for the clipboard or something like this, or they need to prepare by themselves?
We do have for teacher. I mean, we prepare already, and the teacher, they just need to follow that. They don't have to prepare themselves.
I got it. Yes, that's cool. Really cool. Yeah. And the next question is, what is the teacher's schedule? That's very interesting and important question.
This is also what I tell the teacher very clearly in the beginning. We cannot tell the teacher clearly in the interview, because we can just say in general. For example, the teacher in my company, they will work normally 5 to 6 days per week. From Monday to Saturday. But normally from Monday to Friday. Sunday is the day off, and the schedule in a day will be like 2 hours in the morning, and then 2 hours in the afternoon, and 2 hours in the evening, something like this.
Yes. Between lessons, what they can do, they should stay in the school, or they have own time to do something else?
They can stay at the school, or we can provide them lunch. We have not only one place, we have some different places, so they can stay in one place and then they can move to another place. But they will work in total not more than 3 places.
It's mean per day, or it doesn't matter, just no more than 3?
The schedule will be fixed, so they will, for example, they will work in place in the kindergarten in the morning, and afternoon they work in the same kindergarten, or maybe in the nearby kindergarten, and in the evening they will work in the training center. And for the daytime, the total time will be 100 hours.
Yeah. Okay. And one more question about, for example, if they go from the kindergarten, for example, in the morning, and then we go for school, is it so far from each other?
When we arrange the schedule, we will try to arrange close to each other. Close place together, so that convenient to travel.
Does the school provide housing, or how do you help with the apartments search?
That's also the problem that we ever had with some teacher before, especially for a female teacher. So that's why after some problem happened, we learn from the lesson, and we, for example, when a new teacher coming to Vietnam, okay, we are Asian country, so the way we, our housing style will be different. With the teacher, that are sometimes it's not really as the expectation. So it also depends on the teacher. expect. For example, if they are very easy, the apartment living, they just want to stay in a basic apartment, so we can help them to work with the landlord and book in advance, and then when they coming to Vietnam, and they can stay right away. But for someone like, especially for the female, okay, they care more. So we normally like that we we book them the hotel someday in advance, maybe for 1, 2, 3, or 7 days. And then when they coming to Vietnam, we take them to see the apartment, to see in real. Because when they real, how big it is, the style, and the equipment in the house, and everything. So that's what we, because in Vietnam, we have to book the apartment. You have to pay 1 month rent at least, a deposit, and 1 month rent monthly. So that's why when we the contract will be at least 6 months. So that's why if we sign a contract with the landlord, so we have to stay there. So that's why that because in the past we ever had some problem. When we send the teachers with a picture of the apartment, but when they come to the when they arrive, they see, and it's not like what they expect, so they're not happy with that. So it will be a problem. So for the apartment, we always ask the teacher, if you don't mind to stay in just, we send them the picture first. So let's book the hotel for some days and then go and see. And if not, we can have them book. I think that for to find the apartment in Hanoi is not really a problem. Because we have so many apartment for rents, and also we have so many areas, and it depending on how they expect, what kind of apartment they want. So we can find easily, because of we so many agencies.
Different female and male, and for female they want more than male teachers. The accommodation. That's true. Yeah. Okay. And how do you help teachers to adapt to a new workspace?
Yeah. So first, when the new teacher arrive, we will arrange them some observation class. They can go to the lesson, and they can observe. They see how we teach, and our teaching manager will train them for maybe 1 or 2 days, and they will learn about the materials, the teaching curriculum, and then after this they have a demo lesson, and we'll have them to improve the teaching skill, maybe in the first week, and from the second week they can work. And also that we always tell the teacher that and we also ask the teacher that if you have anything difficult, just share with us, and we'll try to find the common point and try to adapt. I think that it's not really it's not quite difficult, because we do prepare them a lot of things, like the teaching materials, the slide, the flashcards, and everything is already provided. What they need to do is just like to follow the schedule. To follow the lesson plan, and it's not really a problem. And I think that a teacher will not it is not take time to have them adapt. Living, the weather, the living, maybe the weather, because if they arrive the end of a season and the beginning of a new season, so they will be easier to get sick, because this is easier to get sick, and some kind of virus.
And do you help our teachers I mean, to find a shop or where to buy food and something like this, because it's really hard when you will come to another country and you don't know for everything, and you need really much help in this.
I mean, it's depending on the area they live. For example, if they decided to live in apartment, for example, we take them around the area
Mm-hmm.
to show
Ah,
them the mart, something where to buy food, drinks, and I mean, just around the area, and
yeah.
yes, where to exchange the money, and yes, to show them. It's depending on the area.
Could you share maybe an interesting case connected with a foreigner teacher in your school?
We do share, and because even me, if I work in another another country, I really want to find someone, I mean, who already work, and to get experience, and to get better, faster adapts with the working environment. So we just, we did that.
What can you wish to teachers who just want to start working for you, for your country? You have some experience with working foreigner teachers, and you should really know, yeah, what you can wish to make this period much better.
Yeah, sure. I wish for all teacher working with me, or for maybe for someone maybe in the future working with me. So wish all the best to them, and working in another country will be really interesting, especially in Vietnam, because we have so many things to do, to learn, and besides working, we have so many things to experience, because we are a very nice country with nice people, and student, very wonderful working environment, and wonderful city. And I wish all the best with good experience. Yeah, that's all for me.
Thank you for your time. I think it was really good, really nice. I like it.
Thank you for inviting me to have this interesting interview. So I really want to to share, and
Yeah,
that in future maybe you can get more teacher from, I can get more teacher from you, and you can get more um, good applicants, so we can work, and I really want to welcome new teachers coming to Vietnam to work, not even in my company, in others company.
yeah. Okay, I really hope. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, thank
Have a
you.
nice
Bye bye.